Hey everyone and welcome. Today we are going to talk about something that affects every single one of us in Pakistan. How the government spends their money. Ever wondered how they decide what to buy or what happens to old government property? Well, the answer lies in this official rule book. It's called the PPRA Ordinance. Today we are going to break it down simply. The Public Procurement Regulatory Authority Ordinance 2002 is a law that established the Public Procurement Regulatory Authority. Its main goal is to regulate public procurement of goods, services, and works, and the disposal of public assets. Basically, it's the rule book for all federal government buying and selling to ensure the process is fair, transparent, and accountable. To understand the ordinance, let's learn some key terms from the law itself. First, who does this apply to? The law uses the term procuring agency. This includes any ministry, division, department, or any office of the federal government. It also covers any authority or organization owned or controlled by the federal government. So, a government ministry or a body like the Capital Development Authority would be a procuring agency. Next is the big one, public procurement. This means acquiring goods, services, or construction of any works financed by public funds. But it's also a much broader term. It now includes the disposal of public assets and even commercial transaction where a private party performs the government function or uses a public asset. The ordinance defines goods as articles of every kind, including raw materials, equipment, machinery, and even things like immovable property or intellectual property. Services. Services means any object of procurement other than goods or works. For example, hiring an IT consultant. Works refers to any construction work, such as building, repairing, or demolishing a building. Think of building a new government office. And finally, the ordinance defines public assets as all types of goods owned and possessed by a procuring agency. Disposal is the process of getting rid of those assets through auction, rental, lease, donations, or even destruction. The PPRA itself is the central authority established to make this all happen. Its main job is to be the watchdog over government spending. It monitors the application of laws and procedure relating to procurement. It can make regulation and set codes of ethics for public procurement. The PPRA also monitors overall performance of procuring agencies and makes recommendations to the government to improve transparency and accountability. It has the power to call for any information from government agency to carry out its function. The authority is managed by a board, which includes government secretaries and private sector members. It's led by a managing director who handles the day-to-day administration. So how does the PPRA ensure fairness for everyone involved? A key part of the ordinance is the mechanism for grievance redressal. This means that a procuring agency must have a way for bidders to raise a complaint if they feel the process was unfair. This is critical steps toward better accountability. The ordinance also mentions that for reasons of national interest, the federal government can exempt certain procurement from the law. Also, some privatized bodies like the Pakistan Telecommunication Limited Company are specifically excluded from the ordinance rules. So there you have it. The PPRA ordinance in Pakistan is a cornerstone of good governance. It sets the rules for how our public funds are managed, aiming for transparency and efficiency. This leads to better public service, fair opportunities for businesses, and stronger economy for all of us. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more on how things work in Pakistan, especially from the procurement perspective. Thanks for watching and see you next time.